If the relationship felt like love but left you anxious, overthinking, and emotionally drained, you weren't love, you were trained. And I know that because I used to do the training. Here are 7 signs you weren't in love. You were being conditioned for the trauma bond. It's come from a self-aware narcissist. Pay attention. I'm about to break it down to y'all like a Christmas tree. Sign number 1, y'all. Love was used as a reward. Love was used as a reward, see. In the beginning, I gave you everything. Affection, attention, praise. I'm down there worshiping you. But only when you behave the way I wanted. If you challenged me, you questioned me, or pulled away, I went cold. I went cold. So when I did that, you learned if I want love, I have to stay quiet. That's what I was training you. I was training you to think this way. If I want love, I have to stay quiet. See, that's not love. That's behavioral conditioning, y'all. Behavioral conditioning. Sign number 2 is you started hiding your emotions. You started hiding your emotions. Not because you were healed, but because every time you expressed pain, I flipped it on you. I said, you're too sensitive or you're overreacting. Feel me? I'm just brush it off and change subject. So you stopped sharing how you felt. You really stopped sharing how you felt. Not because you didn't feel it, but because you knew it wouldn't be safe. You knew it wasn't going to be safe. You knew it was no point in explaining yourself to me, what I was going to say. You're too sensitive. You're overreacting. I don't want to hear that. Why you starting? Sign number 3. You apologized to keep the peace. Even when you weren't wrong. Even when you weren't wrong. Even when you the one that was hurt. Even when you the one were hurt, you said, I'm sorry. Just to stop the argument. Just to stop the argument. Just to stop the silence. Just to stop the tension. See, that's not love. That's emotional survival. When you're doing that, that's emotional survival. You know what I'm saying? You want to stop yourself. You want to always be quiet and hold your tongue just to stop the drama. Emotional survival. Sign number 4 is you lost your identity trying to keep the relationship. You lost your identity trying to keep the relationship. You lost yourself. You changed how you dress. You stopped talking to certain friends. You lowered your standards. Accepted less than you deserved. That's what you did. And I praised you for it, though. I praised you for it. I told you were loyal. But really, you were abandoning yourself to stay connected to someone who never fully saw you. And I knew that, too. That's the crazy part. We know this too. Sign number 5 is the chaos became normal and the calm felt weird. The chaos became normal and the calm felt weird. Like, we trained your nervous system to like survive in high conflict. We trained it to survive in high conflict, to chase peace that never lasted. And when things were finally quiet, you didn't feel safe. When things were quiet, you felt uneasy. You was uneasy. That's trauma bonding, not connection. That's the trauma bonding, y'all. Replay this back. Listen to what I said. That's the trauma bond. I'm telling you, it's deep. Sign number 6. You craved the version of us that no longer existed. You craved the version of us that no longer existed. You feel me? You kept chasing the beginning. That person who love bombed you, protected you, that made you feel chosen. But that was bait. That person was never real. It's not real. And every version after that was built to keep you chasing the first one. Y'all heard what I just said? I'm going to say that again. Go watch this back too. I said in every version after that first person that you fell in love with that was not real, every person after that was built to keep you chasing that first person. That first person that you thought was never real. It's a game to us, y'all. No cap. Sign number 7 is you stayed even when you knew you were breaking. You stayed even when you knew you were breaking. You had thoughts of leaving, of walking away. But every time you try, I said just enough to make you doubt yourself again. I said just enough to make you doubt yourself again. I didn't love you. I trained you to fear losing me more than losing yourself. I told you I didn't love you. I trained you to fear losing me more than losing yourself. See, most narcissists will never admit this, but I will because I became aware of it, y'all. I became aware of it. Y'all, we don't love you. You feel me? We don't love you how you need to be loved. We shape you into someone like who serves our needs. You gotta be my fucking slave. You hear me? I gotta break you down like a Christmas tree. If this felt real, it's because you were never crazy. You were conditioned. You feel me? You was conditioned. Save, like this video. Get my books, y'all. Dark Empath, man. Trauma Bond, Narcissist Exposed. All my books, man. Save this, like this, share this. Your boy Mir The Chosen One. 125.